Aloha and welcome to Butt or Fly. I'm going to share with you one of two interventions that's on my app that can be downloaded at any time for $4 annually by the name of Butt or Fly, one word. But one intervention, I made a few pictures to show you what these things are, and if you take a picture of the picture, the QR code will take you to the portal in the app for free or the information on YouTube that explains what the picture is. So the first picture I'd like to show you is, we're going to zoom in on E equals MC square. This is the outside reality that we all know. And Einstein created this way for us to understand the general relativity of our reality. And remember, time is relative. Okay? Now, the time that you put into yourself, it relates to what you get out. E equals MC square, poetically for me, is energy equals how matter sees itself. This first image of the sea, there's a square to remind you of when you're able to see yourself, is you're going to be coming out of your shell. If we go backwards, we're going towards the inner part of this shell, you'll see B. B is a process of evaluating, discernment, and looking in the mirror that you're going to learn. A is where we're at. A is inside of our shell, and the butterfly 369 represents many things, but think of this as studying 3 times a day, to studying 6 times a day, to studying 9 times a day. And imagine the results. What I wanted to point out is 369 is Nikola Tesla's magic numbers. And what we're really looking at is a formula for the Fibonacci sequence of growth. And as you study, you increase your ability to look in the mirror. As you increase your ability to look in the mirror, your energy will reflect that in your experience, and others will know this as well. Now, this is very simple. It sounds very complex, but we're going to just build on this A, B, and C thinking. So A, think of this as 3 experiences. A is a belief-oriented mind. If you look at the bottom of the image, you'll see A, B, and C. 1 is belief-oriented, the B is scientific-oriented, and C is oriented on the all. To help us, we're going to start increasing our ability to discern between what is real and what is not real. Now, what is not real is what we are believing, what we want and what we fear in the now. Now, what is not our imagination is the reality of the now that you can experience. And you can take your system off your autopilot by learning the interventions as far as checking your environment and looking for a lion. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is checking your body and seeing if you have any wounds. And if your body's okay and your environment is okay, you can override your autopilot, your self-defense mechanism. You will find an ability for you to continue to look into the mirror, look into your water, look into your why. And that will be with B. B is highlighting the first intervention you're going to learn. First of 2, actually, only 2. This intervention is called Fear Wants Truth. This is expanding on the discernment process. Your looking at what is real and what is not real. And I added the word ha for what's real. Ha is a Hawaiian word that is the essence of who you are. In the Far East, they would say you are consciousness. They also would say this higher truth is known as Brahman, and what we're struggling with, this water orientation, that we're in the why, this is Maya. The more we're able to understand how to look in the mirror, which is listening to fear, wants, truth, and making choices in the now, we're discerning between basically A and B. A, B, or Ha. As you progress, you'll start realizing the higher truth, and then you will realize C, and you'll add A, B, or Ha. And this process of discernment, in essence, after a while, you'll see a higher truth with this A, B, or Ha, and C, add A, B, or Ha, and eventually you will see the truth is this is Abracadabra, and you shall see a higher truth. Now, this higher truth is shown to you here. There is 3 things going on, but it helps you with understanding a duality. And since we're in the water, the bottom of this picture is kind of where most of us are at. The word calypso is the word veil. If we look in the mirror, you're going to find that you are going for what you want compulsively, and you're stopping compulsively for what you fear. As you do not react and you're discerning between what's real and what's not real, doing your fear, wants, truth, looking into your water, into your why, you're going to find a higher truth that is within you, which will help you stop doing the things that you want to do and start doing the things that you may fear that you need to do. When you're running in this higher truth, you're going to be doing what is needed. And this apocalypse is what Jesus left us, which is 2 Greek words that means the removal of the veil, which is calypso. Apo is removal. Calypso is veil. And I believe that this is the interpretation of enlightenment. Our actions actually change. It's easier once we have knowledge, but without knowledge, we're just chasing our tail. Now, the 2 last images is kind of what fear, wants, truth is in action, so you know. Wants process is simply taking an angle in the now to avoid the past, avoid the chaos and the destruction. This is you writing down things that you want, and for about 3 weeks or so, you're gonna turn your list of what you want into a way to love yourself, such as affirmations, looking in a mirror, things of that nature. The fear process is different. The fear process is waking up for 3 weeks. Every day, the first thought on your mind when you wake up is that you're going to kick fear's ass, and you know exactly where it lives. This is you studying on anything that you fear. Write down the list of things you fear and study on it at least 3 times a day for 3 weeks. Try this stuff out, and you may discover who's behind the eye. Good luck on your journey. Aloha.